Stretching? Got a hard day ahead of you.
Oh yes, I'm doing stuff
No.
all day long.
All day. Oh, here, let me get this one for you.
Thanks, Craig.
You're welcome. I know I'm such a big help.
You are. You're bigger than me.
Someone said that you guys need a clap-on light, but then when would you get your workout in?
I've actually tried it. It doesn't work.
Wow. You know, you're right.
So I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. And then if little kids found out about that, oh man.
Yeah.
If there was a tour, the lights would be on like a strobe light.
Well, it's funny though. On occasion, little kids do lock the door.
Really?
Yeah. Because I'll show you. I'm not gonna turn the open sign on yet. Karen's not here, and we were putting the sign out, and then we're taking off. I just don't like the gals climbing on the stools because they might fall off. It's okay if I fall off. I'm a bumble. Bumbles bounce. They're not bumbles.
Not even close.
Nope.
Oh!
Who put that door there?
You and Dad are gonna have to have a serious talking.
There's a sighting.
There's Karen.
It's your welcoming committee. You want to go in the front door, Karen, or do you want to go down the... Are you going to be off kilter all day?
Yeah,
if
probably.
you go in the front door? It'll be very confusing. Yes, I might as well leave it unlocked.
Yeah.
So now I guess I can turn the open sign on.
I guess so.
Nobody's
Here.
going to come in this early.
Yeah.
It's quite the rarity. But we have to be sure, because if one person starts the opening dance, that person should finish the opening dance. Otherwise, doors don't get unlocked, sign doesn't get turned on.
It's a whole thing.
It is a whole thing.
And it's just
this
avoidable.
One apparently doesn't feel like turning on. There was a little bit of a... We'll just have to let it warm up.
Yeah.
It might come on after all. So I'm here for my Hercules chip buying. Ooh, that's a nice one.
Yeah? You always go for halfway through the R?
If I'm in a perfect world,
In a perfect
it's got to at
world.
least be up to the R because
Minimum.
You know.
Is that really the only thing that you look for?
Well, there's not a lot else to look for.
Yeah.
I mean,
'Cause it's all the same weight.
yes, it is. I mean, because sometimes you get them. Okay, like this one. First of all, it seems like the air is out of the bag, and it's all the way down here. So, I'm sorry, but this is not going to be your forever home. Same thing.
Yeah, and people have asked why don't we just buy from a bulk distributor for the chips?
Well, I got to get them from. They have to be Ruffles.
Yeah.
And
You're picky.
That's the reason, is because they're readily available. And I don't like to keep a lot in stock because I want them to be fresh. And so, like today I only need 5 bags. So I don't think you can buy just 5 bags from the distributor.
Yeah, you want to be fresh. And Dad also hasn't had the best experience with them either.
They drop them like everybody else. They're not going to get any, I mean, sure, maybe they'll be less handled because they'll be handled one less time if I got them, if I went right to their warehouse or something. But I haven't noticed. I mean, they dropped them right in front of them, so I feel like it's not any better.
Then you gotta go all the way over to the pretzel aisle.
Geez,
That was a long trip.
It's got rest for me.
Yeah, just take a little break.
Okay.
It's been a rough day. It's already 9:17 a.m.
I know. Anywho, I only need 3 bags because you have to buy these in units of 2. It has to be divisible by 2. But we've had good luck with the pretzels. I don't have to do anything special with them. Plus any little remnants, we like to eat them. We don't really eat the chips. I mean, sure, I'm not a huge fan of white flour, but if I'm gonna sin once in a while, pair it up with some peanut butter. It's a pretty neat snack. So you guys are gonna do the small pecan turtles and large pecan turtles. Those are gonna be for dark?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I've got these seashells on the table, and I have them labeled that that's a ram's horn and that's a banded tulip.
Really?
Wait, what? Which one's which? Because I saw the pointy and less pointy.
Yes, ram's horn, and the bottom one is banded tulip.
The horn is the top one? Or?
Yes.
Okay.
And the reason for that is this, I just have an order, and she has ordered specific flavors and foil colors for the different shapes. And we have 2 starfish shapes. Starfish shapes. One's pointy and one's more rounded. So I've got pointy and less pointy. Is how I've labeled them over there on that pink sheet.
Oh, so got to make a certain amount of these and a certain amount of these?
Yep.
Really?
And a certain amount of these, a certain amount of these.
Okay.
That's why they call it an order. Because it's a certain amount. So that's, I'm just trying to, and upstairs I drew pictures on the order.
Yeah,
but here
I'm drawing pictures now.
Yeah. Then maybe I can be in a picture show. Or have an art showing, whatever. But that's why I wrote on those molds. That's a ram's horn, banded tulip. Looked them up on the World Wide Web, and that's where I got those names from. I didn't just make that up.
What's the name of their band?
Yeah, yeah, the banded tulip.
Okay.
Okay. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day, Steve?
You have to go out back for a little while. And
Do stuff in your club there?
Yeah.
Okay. It's got the Heman Street Woman Haters Club.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
That was pretty clever, really. He-Man.
He-Man Woman Haters Club.
Isn't it something from Little Rascal?
Yeah.
Down.
Little Rascal, yeah.
Yeah.
And then
Was it Heman
Hercules.
Street? Was there Heman Street too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Okay.
He-Man.
My leg! My leg! It feels like it's being pulled.
Hercules on He-Man Street.
Yeah, not much longer.
Not much longer.
No.
No. Sure.
It'd be Hercules on West Manlius Street, maybe.
It doesn't sound the same.
No, it really doesn't. And we have to remember how. Well, you have to find a whole new way.
Manly Street.
Manly, thank you,
West
Max.
Manly Street.
Manlier Street.
Manly us.
Okay.
Us are manly.
All right, you're in charge. You're now in charge of new product development.
New slogans. The slogan department.
We gotta find new ways to tell people how to get to us,
New ways.
because it's not the same way anymore.
Down the main drag of East Syracuse.
Something like that, and they come off a different bridge and
It'd be the
come
same
down
directions.
Thompson Road, and
Yeah.
it's a whole thing.
Now it's just okay.
Yeah.
Now stop on the main road.
It's around the corner from Wegmans.
Mm.
Okay, so you know what you're doing, Max? Do you know what you're doing?
No.
I would.
Never.
I wouldn't mind some dark chips because they sold a bunch last night. So if you
I like
if you
dark chips.
feel like making dark chips, do that. If you don't want to do that, then just do something else.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, do you have a book you could read?
I forgot to bring one, but
Do you have one on your phone?
I have Moby Dick on my phone.
There
so.
you go. Okay, so either read
love me
Moby
some
Dick
Melville.
or do some dark chips. Whatever feels right to you.
I'll play it by ear.
Okay. I go now.
Do you feel like you have new hands, Max?
I do every time.
Every time.
Yeah, it just feels awkward, man. You know what I mean? Chips are so delicate and they're not really the most ergonomic shape in the world. So
Yeah, it's almost like they're all different shaped.
yeah, I know it's weird. It's weird. You can't tell by looking at them, but it's almost like that.
Mm-hmm. Every potato chip is like a snowflake. Or every snowflake is like a potato
Yeah, I was
chip.
gonna say.
Which
Makes
one
it
is
sound more
which?
majestic that way. You know?
Yeah, we're all about majestic things here at Hercules.
Mm-hmm. It's truth. Whew. I've had an eyelash.
Huh?
Oh, I was just gonna say I've had an eyelash like stuck in my eye like all morning. So if you see me like doing some weird stuff. What were you gonna say there?
Oh yeah, I remember now. Pick me, Mr. Max.
Correct.
Oh, thanks. How often would you say that you do potato chips? Like a couple times a week?
In the summertime, all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, in the regular season, Brad does the chips.
Mm-hmm.
So I might do them if we're getting slammed like in the busy season. But
Because they're like the #1 seller by far.
oh yeah, they're so good, man.
Yeah.
That's what I always say when people come down here and they're like, chocolate on chips? Like what? It's like I know, but I don't even like candy, and like this is
Well, they're so salty that I feel like even people who don't really like sweets will probably like them because there's something for everybody. People like sweet, it's there. People like salty, it's there. People like crunchy, it's there.
Yeah.
If you don't like crunchy, get the heck out of America.
Well, what's wrong with you, alright? You don't like crunchy. Yeah, I like all my food pureed.
Get the heck out of Earth. Alright?
That's gonna be like my new insult. Get the heck out of Earth, alright?
Because I know it's like I think less than 70% of the people, or yeah, a little bit less than 70% of the people watching are from America. It's like 68% or something like that. I had to think about my wording. I was like, wait, what? But yeah,
we can't alienate our demographics here. They can all get the heck out of Earth, right?
Yeah, because it's like 80% of the people watching are from English-speaking countries, and then Germany, I think, is the next biggest one. But it's like the
They
U.S.
speak English there.
Yeah. The U.S., Canada, the U.K., and then Australia, and then there's like other places like Ireland thrown in there too, and Scotland and stuff. But it's those are the top 4 demographics, and then I think Germany comes next, and then maybe like the Netherlands or something. But, yeah. So, but still, like all those added up, it's still like 80% of the demographic. So, I think like 5% are Canadian, like 5% are Australian. So, if they're watching and they don't like crunchy, that's why I said, get the heck out of Earth.
Yeah.
Because if you're not in America, they're like, well, I'm already not there.
Come on, Craig, you're not going to tell me to get the heck out of something?
Yeah, I don't mean to, use such strong language, but get the heck out.
Insult everybody equally, Craig. Come on.
All about equal insultingness.
Yeah, somebody's gotta. I feel a piece of a chip.
So, would you say you do it like 2 or 3 times a week then?
Yeah, probably not 3, maybe 2 at the max.
At the max.
Yeah, because we try to do enough in one day to last us a few days. So.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't want to do it every day.
We do it every day. Once, just like every hour, we just do a couple chips.
I just do like one tray and just sit here and just enjoy myself. You don't want to work too hard.
Like Mom said, if you want to read a book, go ahead.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, no pressure. If you want to get some work done, that's cool too.
I felt like taking a nap, but
hey,
I gotta tire myself out a little bit more first.
Yeah, we're trying to compete with Google for like the coolest job atmosphere,
Dude, at MRA, they had Razor scooters.
Yeah, I remember you said that. Back when Razor scooters were a thing.
Yep. Back when we were like 8 years old and they were still cool.
Yeah, they were cool even for adults, apparently.
It was pretty nifty seeing a 45-year-old dude riding a scooter like through carpeted hallways, Like, what is this? Yeah, it's pretty cool too. I mean, I guess I haven't been there in years, but when we were still in high school, we took a trip downtown to go take pictures. And I was like, well, I'm gonna go see if MRA's still around, And we went to the HSBC building, and I told the guy what was up, the security guy at the bottom floor, and he's like, just go up, He was like, yeah, sure, whatever. Just 2 kids with cameras,
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, he was pretty much just like, just don't go on the roof.
No promises. He's like, oh, you guys.
Got me again. Yeah, it was unchanged though. I don't know how like a business space has stayed unchanged for so long.
But was there a new business in there?
No.
It was just blank?
Yeah, empty. Just 2 floors empty.
That's interesting.
And they have been for years.
Oh.
I thought that was chocolate.
So it's a burn
chip.
spot.
Yeah.
You save that for you to eat later?
Oh yeah.
It's lunch. Mm-hmm. You don't need to pack a lunch when you're doing potato chips. Just take the burnt ones, or just crush them up. Oh, this one's no good.
Yeah. Oh, these ones are too small.
Can't possibly use it for too small even for bark.
It's just potato dust, man.
Potato dust for lunch.
Potato
Max,
dust.
you find potato dust in all the bags. I don't know. You must be a potato dust magnet.
I just have such bad luck. It's so weird.
Well, just a coincidence. I didn't bring my lunch today.
Yeah, they'd never figure it out. They'd never figure it out.
So how often do you do dark chocolate potato chips over milk?
Less.
Less. That's
less.
It.
Definitely less.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't think the dark sell as much. If I had to guess, I'd probably say like a 1-to-2 ratio or something. But
makes sense. Yeah, and also a lot of the chips, for milk, a lot of them are blank, and then a lot of them are used for cow chips. But dark is just used for dark.
That's a good point. Yeah. Like the other day, I did 3 bags and we did them all cow chips.
Yeah.
And then the next day, I did 2 more bags. So.
But so are you doing these 3 bags plus this?
One of those bags is right here. is empty.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't realize one of them's already open.
Yeah. Yeah, it holds its shape, you know?
Yeah. Oh, wow. It's empty.
You almost wouldn't know.
Yeah, so just 3 bags?
Unless your mom comes down, she's like, do more. You know,
Do more.
But yeah, 3 bags is usually as many as we do at once.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to last us. You know, I don't know what it looks like upstairs, how many bags it translates to, but
Yeah.
you know, it's a lot of chips.
Dad, where'd you come from?
Well, a long time ago,
Yeah? In a galaxy far, far away?
in the old country, back in the old days. Oh, now I can't remember.
It's too long ago?
Yeah.
Too many eons ago? Hey, how much is 1 eon?
Here's another question. Is an eon different than an aeon? I'm really not sure.
You mean Almo, right?
Yeah. That's, how could I get those confused?
Why? Or not.
Remember back in the old days when you used to do this with a spoon?
Yeah.
It
That's when I did little tiny batches.
It was only like a year ago or so, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It wasn't, yeah, you were still working here when Dad used to do it with a spoon, right?
He taught me to do it with the spoon.
Oh, yeah?
The first time.
If only I had video of that. We didn't start doing caramel pecan videos until after he had already started it.
Dude, that was like before you had even cataloged everything? You
No,
know,
it was
you
like
everything.
I started shooting some things, but at that time I just hadn't gotten around to one of those videos.
Yeah, that's what
you
I
know?
mean, is you were still working on hitting everything
yeah.
once. Like that's
Yep. But I just didn't get to
cool.
it by then.
It's something I don't even think about anymore, you know?
Yeah. There was a time pre-YouTube.
Yeah. No, that didn't make sense.
Yeah, you're right.
We always had America's Funniest Home Videos.
Oh, I meant pre-YouTube for Hercules. I bet people are gonna be so mad at me for saying Hercules multiple times to Hercules. He doesn't even know how to say his own family's company's name.
Wow.
Dad can get away with it, but I can't. People will find a way to be mad.
You can't even get away with it.
I can't get away with anything.
Nobody can.
Dad can.
That's because I'm old.
Dad can, Mom can, Max can.
Isn't this lovely?
The loveliest.
There's so many good like film you filming so that people can really appreciate what goes into this.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
Maybe.
Just maybe.
Need another tray. Look at
Huh.
that. So there.
Haha.
Good thing I had these already, huh?
Yeah. Did you pick these today?
Yeah, I grew them out back and picked them early this morning before the sun came up.
You just got a flashlight?
Yeah.
Wow,
The
the
one kind you put
dedication.
on your head, you know?
Oh, a headlamp?
Yeah.
A head flashlight?
What happened to your jar full of fireflies?
They got away.
I told you not to make those breathing holes so big.
I opened it up because I thought the batteries were low and they flew out. All right. No, that'd be good to drop this on top of ice cream, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And sprinkles.
Yeah. Melted sprinkles. Melted everything.
We're making these caramels every week and a half or so.
And how often do you guys used to have to make them?
Oh, not that many actually.
And you guys used to do smaller batches?
Mostly just Christmas time or something during Easter. But now we're selling them all summer.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's great. Boy.
Yeah, and even in the summer, you guys are still shipping a lot.
Yeah, we had a whole bunch of shipping yesterday. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, because you guys used to never ship in the summer, didn't you?
No, we never did anything. Of course, it's going to be really hot this week across the nation.
Yeah.
As long as you don't mind paying for the cold pack. Some people don't mind. Well, mostly it's the second day air that's cost so much, really. It's not the cold packs.
Yeah, cold packs don't cost much.
The second day air that costs so much money.
That'll get you. This caramel has to be about 180, 185 degrees just so it'll go through the funnel. Yeah.
If it's less than that, it won't. You'll struggle to make anything.
Yeah.
You'll have to push it through and it'll take you forever.
So that's what, you can't really fill it up too much at a time, can you?
It'll get too cold.
Yeah, the metal will cool it down pretty quick. Getting kind of cool now.
Yep, slowing down. We gotta make another tray up anyway. One more.
Good job, Daddy-O.
Try hard and eat right.
You eat right and try hard?
Okay, so Craig, we're talking gondolas. I think I'm going to end up with gondolas after all. Matt Hoskins is going to be very disappointed in me. Reason being, there's a particular shelf that I want to use. Oh, let me show you. It's a Lozier brand, and it's black because I don't like the I don't just like a plain old. Here we go. This particular shelf I'm not going for the pegboard gondola, but
Yeah.
that particular shelf, because I like the black on cherry type thing is what I'm going after. But what I really want to do is I want that particular shelf to go on slat wall like this. But these wall uprights, I can only use one particular brand of wall uprights that go with that shelf that I just showed you. So the wall uprights come from one place, it takes 4 to 6 weeks. The slat wall comes from one place, and then the shelves come from another place. So that's 3 different components, and they all have to come together and be here by our target date of hopefully September 1st. And that's not necessarily going to happen. So I am going to go with those. I don't know if did I show you those gondolas?
And you also don't know if it's all one size fits all, or if like they're all off by just a little bit.
Yeah. Well, your dad looks like the slat walls are fairly easy to install. These just go into studs. So instead of getting a whole wall of slat walls at a later date, we can add just like an 8-foot section of slat walls, because they just go right into studs. And then because the upright people, they have not answered me yet if these uprights will work with those shelves, because those shelves are made just for gondolas. So they haven't answered me yet, because we could still go back and do that, because I was going to originally have the contractor install them. But so we're going to go with gondolas for now, and I'll show you the gondola I want. I probably already did, but I can't really look at it enough, can I? So that was one thing.
Your new toy.
And, well, then the other thing, I can also show you the cash wrap stand.
Oh, this is just exhilarating.
Isn't it, though? Isn't it just? That's not the gondola I want. I think it's not the gondola you're looking for.
Yeah, and I know people are going to be so excited to see us put them together, too, because we've been talking about it the whole time.
That's so this one here, but with cherry. I'm not sure what that's showing up, but with cherry. So I'm going to get like 4 of those. And then so those will go against the wall, and then I'm going to get one double-sided one like that. Do you want to see my cash wrap stand that I'm getting?
Sure, whatever the heck that is.
It's the place for you to put your cash register, silly. Now this particular one, I believe will come
Cookie
already
breakfast?
put together.
Oh.
No.
That's the newer model?
Yeah. So basically it's going to be kind of similar to that one, but an L shape. I'll show you that. Let's see if I can find the L shape one I want.
For the counter?
Yes. It's kind of like that.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. But I think I'm going to do not the glass. I'm going to do 2 of the solid ones, because I need the shelves underneath. I don't really need the glass so much. So we'll do an L-shaped counter there. And yeah. So, no, these come already put together for an extra $100. Or we could struggle with it and spend a day or 2 on it. Dad, Max, and me, and you, all of us, you know. And so I think we won't do that. We'll just let them come assembled.
Wow.
So there's that. Any other questions?
I think that's
You
it.
didn't actually have any. You were walking by with the camera and I pulled you in with the hook. You never saw it coming. Okay, I'll stop talking about gondolas and whatnot. Matt, I'm real sorry, but I just don't have a good source for slat wall. So if you have a source that I'm missing, please tell me, that will work with the Lozier black shelves. And I need charcoal uprights. If you know, please tell me. Otherwise, it's going to be gondolas.
So I hear you're making some chocolate mousse, Dad?
Hey.
I thought it was mousse.
Everybody likes chocolate mousse, eh? here we go.
There's a chocolate mousse.
How's that?
It's pretty good and stuff. Oh, we're not done yet. This is the good part.
And then
The stick. The old stick and roll method.
Wait, you gotta tell him. Stop, drop, and roll.
Stop. Drop it in. And roll
that's
it.
it, folks.
Alright, let's do one more, just in case I didn't catch it that time. Just in case they missed everything, you know? In case they're blinking a really long time.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
I do it like 8 hours, at least once a day. 8 hours.
Pretty hardcore,
just,
dude.
You know, shut my eyes. And I miss everything that's going on around me.
That's gonna be pretty tough.
Yeah. It's a curse, really.
Do you at least, like, make stuff up to see while you're closing your eyes? Or, like,
Yeah.
you just sit there and look at the dark?
Kind of like hallucinate.
Just sit there and look at the dark.
Kind of like in the beginning, sit there and look at the dark, and then all these visions come in, and then I, you know, it's dark again, and then I see everything.
I don't do that, so I don't know what it's like.
Oh.
Dark. I'm Batman. When you said dark, it made me think of that. I'm Batman.
Which one's that from? Is that from The Dark Knight?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the Big Bang Theory, Horowitz, is that his name? He does it great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all of us.
Yeah, he does all the voices.
Stop, drop, and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Ah, and they magically just fall into place.
I'm Batman.
It's like it'll be his new catchphrase instead of voila. I'm Batman.
Last two. I'm Batman. That's pretty good.
Who's your favorite superhero, Dad?
My favorite one? Oh, that's a tough one. When I was little, it was Superman.
Yeah.
I like the sayings they say. Taller than, he can fly high, taller than the tallest building, faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive. It's like, really? That's all you got?
Back in the 50s, though, that was probably like, wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You can pull 2 whole train cars.
Now it's like, that's it?
What's your best slogan?
Yeah. Who's your favorite?
Well, I really like the Thor movies.
Yeah,
but,
those are good.
But I grew up watching Spider-Man. But Batman's got some really good movies too.
Cognitive dissonance, huh?
What?
Good job.
Trying to pick them?
I heard you were a big fan of the Batman cartoon
Yeah.
back in the day.
I was a big fan of him too.
It was a great cartoon, man.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite?
I mean, classically speaking, probably Batman.
Yeah. I had a lot of Batman action figures too. Batman, like Batmobiles and stuff.
I think it was huge when we were kids. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was. And now it's like, now everything Marvel is making a comeback.
Yeah.
Marvel this, Marvel that. And they're all like, when you kind of break them down, they're all relatively the same.
Something bad happens, superhero saves the day.
Yeah. But I still like, just like the action sequences are just cool enough to just watch.
Yeah, some movies are just
Like the
Michael Bay movies.
yeah, like Thor Ragnarok when he comes in like with the lightning, like and immigrant songs playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to see it.
Yeah, yeah, I
The
know.
whole movie was just for that one part.
Yeah. Sorry for anyone who hasn't seen that movie yet.
Yeah.
Hey, it came out a couple years ago. You had your time.
Yeah, no spoilers, you know, didn't mean to spoil it, but, you know, the God of Thunder uses lightning, you know?
Yeah.
Really?
I know, I didn't believe it first either.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of strange too.
That was a good movie, though.
Yeah.
Okay, it's ready.
It's ready
Yep.
to make some chocolate mousse.
You think anybody's gonna be like not paying attention and try to order mousse?
Hey, where's your chocolate mousse?
I just made it.
Moose and squirrel?
You out in Phoenix? Listen, squirrels, huh? That means we're gonna be eating good tonight.
Moose and squirrel. Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Gee, I don't think that's such a good idea.
I'm sure me and Kara and I used to watch that when we were little. Rocky and Bullwinkle. They had some reruns on.
Yeah, yeah.
We watched a lot of good classic cartoons when we were little, like Bugs Bunny. Yeah.
Yep, Bugs Bunny and the Roadrunner Hour. Boy, those were the good ones.
Mm-hmm. And Hey Boo Boo. He was on there too.
How about a picnic basket? Hey, hey.
Alright, so since we did favorite comic book heroes, who's your favorite Looney Tune?
Oh, I guess I'd have to just go with a classic Bugs Bunny or something.
Yeah, so Bugs over Daffy?
I mean, honestly, I didn't really watch that. I don't really remember. I don't remember like that many details of it because I did watch it like almost 20 years ago. Yeah.
Go back and start watching them again.
What are you doing with your life? Porky Pig or Elmer Fudd?
Which side am I on, basically?
Elmer Fudd.
Well, now that I'm vegan, I guess I have to side with Porky.
No, it's always rabbit or duck season. Pigs never.
No, that's a classic.
Yeah. Rabbit. Duck season. Rabbit season. Sorry for the spoilers. If you haven't seen that show.
You didn't tell them what they end up on. Shh. They pick one at the end. What's the limit on for fundraising? Catch the web.
It's a rabbit.
You remember when the guy came into the office and to do like a diversity training, and Michael didn't want to sign it, so he signed it as Daffy Duck. You remember that?
They're gonna be so mad when they find out. I didn't want to embarrass you, but this whole thing's for you, Michael.
Yeah. I just didn't want to single you out. One more stop, drop, and roll just for the road, Dad.
Okay.
Can I get a good I'm Batman out of you when you come back?
I'm Batman.
Boss got you on box detail?
Yeah. One of the other things, the money, like bringing in the sign detail.
Yeah, I heard the church bells.
So that's time.
Yep. You probably can't hear the church bells over the
I
fan.
can't. Speaking of fans, you know what's going to be weird when you move this out of here? We won't need the exhaust fan in the basement anymore. So that fan out in the hall won't be on. It's going to be so quiet.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Yeah, because like whenever the power's out, I like just don't hear the fan. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, it's quiet.
Yeah.
Because I'm just so used to hearing it that just seems normal to me now.
Yep. I mean, it's probably good for drowning out neighborhood noises, you know, NN.
Not that we have any.
No. But it will be weird. It will be insanely quiet. We'll just have to deal with it.
Yeah.
Pull the door shut behind you, because
Oh,
the
yeah.
air.
I always forget about that.
Thank you, you know. I hear the church bells.
Yeah, you hear him now? That's the home for the sign?
That's a wrap. Yep. We're gonna have to give you alarm system.